There, Matt Pickett's train with Astralis in the outer yard, only 3 here. Dupree's going to find a first kill. Device dinked on the inner bomb site, but that bomb is already get planted on outer. We still have Astralis stacked on the wrong site where they try and deal with this lurk of testers. They are at least getting the kills on A, but the bomb's been planted and the retake is on with no kit.
Oh, yikes. And for Tessez and Nico left in this 2-on-5, they are going to be hard-pressed to get back into it. Tessez, the only man remaining, and even then, it only lasts for a matter of seconds. There's this guy, name's Device, pretty cool dude. He's got this M4 looking to do some damage in through the smoke. It's actually going to be Zipex doing the bulk of it, and forget I even mentioned Device, because Zipex... there we go, he does get it eventually. 4 kills on the board for him. The Astralis, they don't even look like they're attempting this one. This is already the... Ooh. This is already the save. Of course, the attempt at the bonus from Astralis.
Just killed Borup, and right now Astralis are very hungry, hankering for fights, pushing the perimeter. Dupree in the pop dog, he's going to get dropped onto. Lots of damage, but Nico getting away with a kill. Astralis have the smoke down on Ivy, and a spam's going to hit Device down low. He returns the favor, but no one's come out well here for either side. Heroic are going to decide to leave that position and go back towards the B halls. 2 players above Pop about to drop. He just mows them down. Nice and easy
kills that have come in. So I kind of can't wait to see what Heroic or Astralis have planned.
Around that save, it's a double setup with Device covering Yugi. The first AWP in play, it's on Device. Good to see. Yugi gone very early. Device with an uncharacteristically missed shot.
Zipex now taking a bit of a peek at as well. Doesn't see anyone the first time around, but now through the smoke, Borup does find himself getting deleted. And while they are ready for a man wrapping in through Ivy, it's still Stound finding the kills. This actually leaves a 3-on-3, and this now has the added pressure of a lurk, spurring Astralis deeper into the bomb site. They're trying to pick up the pace. They're trying to close the distance here, because they know eventually Stan is going to be there behind enemy lines, but they've dealt with everyone in the front line, and that only leaves you with this one man. He's too far away. The round is over.
Some teams really mess that up, and I'm so glad to see Astralis don't.
Well, Yugi's just been deleted. Borup following up. Magisk is here now, like trying to save the day a bit, trying to kind of pick up the team, while the rest of the gang now try and take a position to deal with main. Magisk, though, he's got his head on a swivel, and this man is looking like Owlboy here. He's blowing that head around. He's finding kills left and right, but finally, Stan will come in with the trade, and now it's...
The Device is on as well. He's about to get the info. They're not going to check it. That's the kill. 14 seconds. Trades out to the AK-47. The bomb on the ground, and Heroic need to get that plant in. Device has a spot, and he knows Stan's likely sticking it. Going to move closer and closer. On top of the train. Down in the sight, and the jump for Device. Oh, he gets peaked mid-air.
For Heroic, he's still floating around. The bomb is outside of B, though. So these guys in Ivy are nothing more than a little distraction. And now, actually, on the back of seeing Device's AWP ring out over at the B bomb site, this might be a change of strategy from Heroic. However, players here for Astralis, Magisk getting aggressive. Cadian, this should be the end of him, and it is. Cadian has been removed. Borup, Tessez, 2v5 now. You're asking a lot, and they're not able to deliver. Borup, left all alone, does at least have himself this bomb, but...
silent on A, so right now they're just going to walk into the firing line. Device fires off his AWP. Zipex waiting in the middle of the bomb train, should be able to deny the plant as well, but he's looking to take kills before that. Dropping Sound, the Deagle pushed up. Borup has found Device, but there's another AWP coming through connector. Yugi getting very tagged up, he's to be careful. Zipex will clean up the job instead.
Enough to be Heroic right now. They will get this bomb planted and out closing the distance. Device spamming this Tech 9, that's going to give his position away. And Tessez continuing to go aggressive, actually runs out of ammo. Magisk and Dupree, they've put this back in a good instrumental here in this retake, holding down these post plants. The molly burns out Borup, and now they know where Cadian resides, but Yugi not able to get the shot off, and now just taking the bomb. Cadian, he's on it! Cadian's and he just about gets him off. It's going to be Heroic.
That's looking possible with Astralis' money on edge. His grenade hits Cadian, but shooting.
No, not again.
Oh no!
He couldn't even see. Trying to give it away. Dupree very invested in keeping an eye on this, and he will catch Cadian.
Here's the audio, here's the AWP falling back, that's something, and actually no one's watching the pop dog, so a bit of a free kill, but Magisk comes from above, Stound kills him. Oh dear, messy one. Luckily, there's only 15 seconds left. Astralis looking to stop this bomb from getting planted. Zipnix doesn't want him to cross to the site. He's going to play at the back of the train, does spot him, and Stown, oh, he fakes it out. Zipnix just in the heads of his enemies, rent-free, doesn't even need to push. And even though he does, it doesn't matter. The grenade will finish the job.
Brown, and he's dropped himself a smoke. Down at the ramp, Magisk actually aggressing into main, strips one from the ranks of Heroics. Stown has gotten out through Ivy, but there should be a man keeping an eye on this. Actually, he's slipped by, using that smoke, he's caught a timing past Yugi, and will end up taking care of a man at the A site. Now Dupree, shut down as well. There's only one man alive over inside of B, and with him...
Yeah, Stown's had a great half, but he's been left in so many clutches, so many lurks and flanks that Astralis are just ready and waiting for, and they'll have no issue here and now. 11-4 can figure it out. Let's see if they can piece together this puzzle as they go storming down ramp. Quick shot from Teslas takes the first kill, and Astralis, they've now figured it out. Not the full setup, not the full details and the grisly knowledge that Astralis are walking into a full setup. Plant coming through, but it will be denied, and now it is just down to one man, Yugi deep within the site, but he's past Heroic, and he's got a 180 into his own death.
The site, and as this utility comes on over, he finds himself back inside of A. Sound trying to hold close to main. Will put up one onto Yugi. Trades going left and right, but Cadian not going down without a fight, and that's exactly what he's going to get. 7 seconds. Time is the problem. Zipek's going to get this bomb down. They're trying to deny it, and it's not planted for Astralis. Barup comes in. Here they go, Stown opening up, but there's the equalizer, comes from a man named Dupree, and that's going to open up a route into this B bomb site. However, have bought even more time, whittled even more time away off of this clock now. Device taking matters into his own hands, swings on the peak. Ooh, looking for another. And Device pinned down inside of the site. 2 players fall, leaving it onto Zipex. But if one man could get you believing for Astralis, it might be this one. They're on the bomb. Zipex does damage, and he's going to take down all 3. Zipex with a stellar clutch. Immediately for Heroic. That's the one downside of such a one-sided first half for Astralis and Cadian. Astralis to try and recuperate this man advantage. Cadian's going to keep on holding this aggressive line into main. They do manage to get Yugi into the front line all alone. What's he able to do from here? He's very much pinned on in. One by one, Astralis get picked up
everywhere in towards B. You don't have to run above those walls and let the CTs close pop here where you go. And Astralis, well, no tricks in this round, just pistols. Quick one as well. Heroic found 4 kills, even falling off of the train, but Nico's ready. And there it is. Bit of a dink. Got close, but...
They come in on a pop dog flank. Zipex, his kind of timing here is everything. And Nico, oh, he gets up nice and close. He bides his time, and that's going to be 2 for 1 for the man in pop dog. Bear in mind, there wasn't just one player here. There was 2. The other one, Barup, he's all the way in T-spawn. He continued flanking. And Device, no idea, absolutely no idea that there's a man so deep. I don't know, man. This is scary, though. Even with the AK, never mind. They try and Goomba stomp him. They fall on down, they land on the head, and Testes just tears it all apart. That is a slaughter.
Yeah, that's a weird one for Astralis, right? They throw the pop exit smoke, which...
It's a very, very fast round, a real change of pace, and a change of pace is not going to change the results. Barup sends them packing. Testes in with another. It's Device and Zipex left up in a 2-on-4. They lose Device, and with his... And for Zipex here, yeah, this is probably the end. They're holding, they're ready, they deal with him.
Now it's a fast one to beat Cadian. He could get overwhelmed here. This could be another AWP for Astralis. A dangerous decision. And there it is. They've overwhelmed him. They run through the Molotov. Nico trying to stall from upper. They've given away his position, but he's actually got the bomb under control right now. Astralis are getting aggressive, but really they should be getting passive. They need this package back under their hand, and Nico doesn't want to make it easy. He's been spotted. He's been cornered. Device with that... Oh, look at Device on the minimap, though. He's going back towards Pop Dog. He's going to A. Barup has spotted it. He knows, and he does take down a man on the receiving end, but Device has already got this bomb plant in, and with Yugi covering him with the AWP, this is a pitch perfect round for Astralis. Yugi's missed his shot.
Hiding, biding his time, does drops down, and now just Barup to deal with. Device is going to answer the call. He wins out the 1v2. Starting to push on out. Testes is going to block that smoke. Gives himself a little bit of room to peek into main, but
Go of Crouch would give him the view to back Ivy. They're going to boost. He's not seen it. He's not spotted it. Yugi can't tell. And Kanian's gotten 2 kills from atop the train. It's just Device, but it will be coming through the second time around. And Device with no kills presented to him. He wants to save this orb. He's straight into main. Astralis given no free room to move. Dupree's gone out. The E-box smoke missed. It's not a problem. He's got a kill. He doesn't realize they're in Pop Dog. The molly makes it look clear, but Testis is hiding behind it. Good play from Testis. Oh dear, the orb shot missed and be up, but that's giving Astralis a pick towards that inner sight, and they will not stop. They will just take every opportunity they've been given and go full on with it. Yugi another entry kill, and Astralis have taken B, and a 4-on-2 overtime for our opening map is looking locked in unless these 2 players on Heroic can stop it. Missed shot from Zipex. He's given his position away, but the Molotov buys him time, and this one looks impossible.
oh, we're going to overtime, baby.
I'm walking into this 2-man setup in the A side.
Oh, and that's a big kill to find if your name just happens to be Device. Now, Cadian will reply with one of his own. Still holding down the connector, but a missed shot has allowed this bomb into the site. Yugi trying to plug in those numbers, and he will get the bomb planted. Borup boosted up and over, and Yugi will find him in response. So it looks like it's going to be Astralis taking the first round here in overtime. Device is even hounding down Cadian, and he's heard the scope. Device is
win train in these coming rounds. Dupree's pushed very fast in the yard. Yugi's lost the bomb. The
mission, and Cadian's even joined him. They've double flanked Ivy, but this has left him with like no one in A, and Device is keeping an eye on the wraparound. Now Tessa's still putting up numbers and still a threat, not quite able to best Zipex. And this is where Cadian, coming in late on this main flank as the second man, now has a lot of utility out of this position. Bomb outside of main. Dupree has cleared all the way through B, but this leaves him a long way away. Still has this bomb to retrieve in the grand scheme of things, and Dupree fighting, looking for the kill, is going to pick it up. Smoke's gone down, not able to find anything on the timing. This is going to give a route through CT. Dupree catches a man falling despite being blind, and even then Device as well, ringing out with another. Somehow, some way, Astralis, they just might take this one back in their favor. Boosted up, and an immediate repeak available from Dupree in the Pop Dog, and he'll swing out, catches not one.
To be seen, this is a valuable position. He needs to look the right place though, on top of the train, and he's got the kill. Magist down. Device is going to pivot on the site though. He gets a spot, he won't get the shot. Borup given a second chance at life, but he's walking into another orb. Neither one is safe. You've got to be careful with your Borup. Device has been taken down. Dupree trades the orb of Cadian. Still one left up in the hands of Yugi, but Dupree is still on the site as well. Good kill.
Down. Important 2v2 to keep the dream alive. And Stown has fallen at the first hurdle. Borup now all alone. He does get that bomb planted, but that flash, that has ended him. His whole game comes to a close there. It's Astralis taking the double.
Let's see what they got in store for us. That banana Device goes into the setup, but there are 3 men here. The grenade follows that kill, but Astralis are a little bit further back, and Yugi's actually going to manage to...
Indeed, Hugo. Nico going to get Molotov'd out of the pit and looking for these kills. However, he's been betrayed by his little tapping finger. Oh dear, Nico. Oh, he's giving it another go. He's managed to get the reload off. Really don't know how he stays alive so long, and now Yugi needs to ace it to find the pistol here for Astralis.
Oh dear.
4 of the 5 kills needed coming from Yugi.
You know, it's not like Yugi's bringing such a level that Astralis are desperate for him. Like, we need Yugi to orb. Like, Device is better, and that's why he's mainly orbing over. So I don't think the frequency would change, apart from when we see the double orb. But, that's quite a lineup. Testis getting... it's making a lot of noise. The Molotov actually burns him out. That's a CT molly as well, landing in the smoke. Testis firing off, but he wanted to buy so much more time there. He wanted to stay alive even longer.
That's to go aggressive. Device now responsible for this entire long portion of the map, and Cadian, I'll just pluck him from the round. Magist, it's a hard spot to be in. They double peak at 2 different levels of elevation.
That's going to send Astralis into this setup. Heroic may look like they have 2 here, but they've got 3 already. The first loss, Down peeks out wide, he gets a double, bomb drop. There's the trade from Zipex, but do they know? Are they ready? Borup is here. He's had a flash assist in the kill feed. That's information that Astralis will surely use to their advantage. They're going to be ready for a man here, and a Molotov will land, forcing him into the open. He's burning. They're watching for it, and Zipex, fully blinded, gets that kill. What a hero To think that if Borat peaked early, he probably would have won that round straight up. Now it's still in the cards. Now it's still up in the air. Yugi in a clutch.
Oh, and he stuck the bomb. NiKo rushes the smoke. 5 on the board.
TA site, it's NiKo inside of the pit, hiding. Tessa is overwhelmed. NiKo's still here, and they haven't cleared it out, but they should be ready for a second man. Short side, Yugi's jumped on his head, and Cadian is now cordoned out of the site by the utility. This is more like Astralis in this round, and Device is even pushing smokes just to make matters worse for Heroic.
Grow to trust that hairdresser.
Sure.
You know, he knows my hair. I know he can cut hair.
Down to the spot. He hasn't seen the bomb, but he's got enough info that it looks like a commitment. Borup is hiding inside of the pit, and he's going to mow them down a little off the side and a little more off the top. It's going to be a chop here for Heroic as they mow down Astralis. Low HP on the remaining players. Now it's all on Zip. He can't do anything. What a spray down from
Not. They'll try and get into this A-bomb site. NiKo down in the pit. Also, as Tess says here, it's a double setup in pit for Heroic. Borup in the bomb site has done enough anyway, and this round is over. It's Heroic with this A side.
The receiving end, right? So we're expecting a bit of a comeback, a bit of a resurgence, and that could be it from Dupree. 2 kills. He lines him up in the apartments. It's a mow down, a mop up, but he's not going to commit. It's down on Banana, shuts down Device. That's a solo player there. The rest of Astralis hitting A, and luckily there is only Tessa's left here in the pit on his own. Astralis, they have 1 man to get past.
Says not able to be enough of a nuisance down in the pit. Through. And tries to close the distance over here at short side. He will get taken care of. No, instead, grabs an AK, gets out of there, and stays alive.
First half, Molotov on down will leave him dead, but the flash is good, and Device is actually going to get taken down. It's a repeat off the back of Borum's flash, and lots of assistance here. Heroic have great utility, and they've completely blown Astralis out of Banana. 4 players here, and nowhere to run, nowhere to hide for Astralis. They've got to elevate the pace towards A. They know the Heroic had a bit of a stack on that side of the map, so they've got to kill the man in the pit.
Oh, this time they're not able to do that. Dupree, helped out by gravity, meets an unfortunate end. Yugi now all alone, and while he does dispatch the man in the pit, there are a lot of guys on the other side. Even like, oh, there we go. Yeah, bomb plant denied. Advantage of this understaffed, underwhelming A-bomb site. Cadian close to the... Oh, no! The no-scope misses, as is just sometimes the way. NiKo up here on the balcony, a lot to do and not much to get it done with. Story of my life. Tess says down through short, now leaves it all on Stown and a 1v4.
That shot, he's going to have to beat the Molotov. Oh, he gets a shot off though. Zipex is dead. Now it's down to the CT players. Stown, he's had a great game right now, but the flash could certainly create problems, and it's actually a smoke instead. Ooh.
Ooh. Oh dear, Yugi here saving the day.
Checked him.
Saving the day, don't worry. Yugi and Dupree, they've got it under control. Everything's fine. No one's even worried. Astralis really does. What am I talking about? Device is brought down very low in those days.
Okay,
and
good.
Dupree in a bit of an awkward spot. It's full flashed in middle.
Cadian's on meme patrol.
Indeed he is. P90 fans around the world rejoicing right now. A Famous as well. It's just a day away from the meta. We've taken a bit of a holiday here. It's the Famous doing damage. Immediately getting put to a close. Here comes the rotation, and Cadian immediately throws that P90 away.
Leave us waiting, rather, as they run into the bomb site.
Yeah, quick little stumble here and there in Heroic. They are all low. These nades have found a lot of damage. They're closing the gap, but there's still more Astralis players here. Every time they kill one, there's even more. Zipnik's hiding in the smoke. It's chaos, and oh, he's going to go ahead and take down another 2v2 now. It's a very long avant-garde play, but he's going on this big flanking through T-spawn. Now, they do find NiKo. We kind of expected it. We kind of knew it was going to happen because we put all our hopes and dreams into this man right here. Let's see if he can deliver. He's come in through this CT ramp.
No, he's dead.
Taken the long way around, but ultimately, so you know, right now, of course, maybe everyone else can see what's going on. So there's one of the problems. I hear sound. We have the vision back.
There we go.
What do you know? We don't even need the scoreboard for this. It's going to be just the lowdown. For Astralis. We didn't miss much. Array of smokes, an array of flashes going to come on through on the back. Yugi up here on the boost spot does get blinded. Device fares no better. And goodbye B site hold. Everyone falls in a matter of moments.
Wow.
Bomb plant found. Heroic, they take this B site.
Third early rotated Device from long side did not work out.
right, even if you think back to the road to Rio that just very, very recently came to an end, Device started that looking pretty slow.
Wow.
And then he warmed up into this. He started slow, and now he's become a real talking point for Astralis again. 2 kills in this round, and Device, another one. He goes from 4 to 7 at the end of play in this round, and a chance maybe even at another. He's aggressing into the top of mid, and Device... Oh, most definitely. And, oh, Device. Oh, where has he been? Oh, first half, he was absent, and now presence. This guy has got a lot of ground at long. Device in this site. This has gone from looking great to very worrisome. Device up close and helped out by Zipex. This round might be saved after all. Cadian trying to make a big old play, a big boy play here in the 1v3. Damage onto Zipex, not quite the kill, and backing up. Who into? He's run the numbers and he said, this nade, that's worth it. $300, I bring a bunch of players low, and now they commit to the B play. Zipex, good for a couple before he gets dealt with, and now Magisk arriving on rotation. The rest of the squad falling in line behind, and Magisk decides, yeah, I'm not in the business of waiting around. I'm just going to push this one. I'm going to get it done. And, well, he certainly might have borrowed a from Graveyard that he so desperately needs. So let's see. Has everyone shown him enough gratitude? Dupree dodging the shot of the AWP, and he does manage to deal with Testas. Now sprinting through the long smoke is going to be the other 3 for Heroic. They deal with the man inside of the site. And a bomb plot now found. 3 on 4 in the retake. Do Astralis want to give this one a go?
What a shot. Device knocks Borup out of the round, jumping across, and now the retake's on. Kit's available. Molotov in the site pushes down to the back, and Magisk is going to flash the fight. He goes above, and he will go down. Down, taking some damage. Nico the same, but Cadian's already killed Yugi on the corner, putting Device in a clutch. Now 2 in this T side. Astralis are looking for a quick reset here in the follow-up as well.
There's got to be an apps drop here from Heroic. They are committed. They are going for it. And Testes down in the pit. The first man in.
What?
And also the first to fall, but maybe the first of many, as one by one Heroic, they get churned up, and this might be a flawless round for Astralis.
How the hell did Dupree get 2 kills there? He was full flash. That grenade will kill him, but he was full white as they came at apps.
Looking like he wants to try and play this off, but actually goes past it and swings on out. Borup able to find him, and this A site once again falls to Dupree. A lot to ask of this man, and he's not able to answer the call. The bomb will go down. Terrorists win. And Zipex is going to get boosted on up for this CT position. Now the utility comes in, but the timing on this boost is great. Wow. Zipex immediately reaps the reward, puts it back in the advantage of Astralis. Very well timed from him and Yugi at the B site of play. And now for Astralis, you're 4 on 3. You've got utility, and Zipnix is still finding kills through the smoke.
Oh.
Hello! He does try and go in. Nice trades onto Cadian, and this is going to leave Testes in a 1v3. He's trapped in pool, looking for a way out, and he thinks he might find it here at the coffins. There's only one man here to swing wide, and Yugi has that kill dead to rights. It's match, and now series point.
They lose the series, rather, but they don't take a clean round is what I meant. Then they could be lacking for the last. Right now, though, they're just thinking about round. Forget the cleanness of it. Tesses opening up in mid. It's going to be a quick drop-off of apartments for Device, but Magist still sits here, and he'll need to because Nico's coming in from that position. Heroic up on long with 2. They've smoked off Deep Arch. They're fighting for CT right now. Yugi's trying to cover that with Zipex, and he'll rotate back towards B as Zip takes these fights. He's dropped 1. The trade is in. Yugi might need to reconsider, but instead, the bomb's left A, and that might have been heard. Device is pushed short. He hears the footsteps. He knows they're running back, and Yugi has to be ready on the B bomb site.
Ooh, they're going to try and catch him, and Device plays it to perfection. But now we look towards Yugi. Now we look to the new boy on the block for Astralis to try and hold this B site, and he is not able to do so. Neither of his...
And to think that, you know, despite it being this way in this moment, with Stour holding onto the banana, they have at least been given that much control. Magist letting them get away with it, though. He's going to peek on the long corner and gets away with a big couple of kills. Magist finding 2, going to flash his teammates up the short side as well, but he's actually been orbed on the repeat. Cadian gets...
Yugi in the back of the site. This Molotov that Yugi still possesses could be huge in buying time here. And he's going to hopefully throw that in now. Follows up with a nade first. Zipnix with the spray down. And they get stopped in their tracks. The molly comes in. Cadian, does he manage anything here? He gets the first, runs on in. And to his demise, Astralis, they solidify the victory here on Inferno. They take this series 2-0.